Why doesn't the second home help or cultivate people? Xiefeng. March 5, 2024. Translation edited by Chinyu. Why doesn't the second home help or cultivate people? There are 3 reasons. First, Lifechanyuan follows the way of the greatest creator, which is the way of nature. The way of nature tells us that everything is created by nature, and talent is not cultivated but innate. Second, the mission of a guide tells us that the guide only harvests ripe crops rather than planting them. If the crops are ripe, they will be harvested; if not, they will be left alone. Third, Lifechanyuan is not a charity organization, so it doesn't help people. Also, Lifechanyuan is not any form of organization, so there is no need to cultivate people, nor can it. The journey to climb the highest peak of life and life itself is everyone's own business, not that of Lifechanyuan or the second home. Whoever wants to embark on this journey will do so, and those who don't want to can choose not to. The second home of Lifechanyuan only provides a stage and an environment; it doesn't provide other resources. All Lifechanyuan members are pioneers of the era. The purpose of pioneers is only one: to repay their accumulated debts and accumulate resources to enter the kingdom of heaven by pioneering the new era. As pioneers, they do not need help from others. People who need help cannot pioneer the new era. Therefore, anyone, whether a Lifechanyuan member or not, who asks for help from Lifechanyuan to help themselves is not in line with the nature of Lifechanyuan. For example, suppose Lifechanyuan establishes a farm in Canada. This provides a good opportunity and platform for Lifechanyuan members and potential members. However, whether they can enter this stage becomes a personal matter, not that of Lifechanyuan or the second home. The second home doesn't make arrangements; if people can come, they come, and if they can't, there's nothing to be done. In any case, the premise is that those who enter the community must resonate with the ideals of Lifechanyuan and live according to the community's lifestyle program. Given equal conditions, priority is given to those who contribute and dedicate more to the construction of Lifechanyuan and the second home. Lifechanyuan does not cultivate talents. If all members of the community know how to grow potatoes, then everyone will grow potatoes; if they all know how to raise cows, then everyone will raise cows. We do not need to cultivate political talents, diplomatic talents, financial talents, technological talents, or any other specialized talents. If Lifechanyuan can develop, then let it thrive; if it cannot, we just treat it as playing house. If there are 10 people, they will do the work of 10 people; if there are 100,000 people, they will do the work of 100,000. If all 8 billion people in the world are willing, we will undertake the work for 8 billion. We don't make plans or strive to achieve anything deliberately; this is the way of nature. However, children born in the community need to be nurtured and educated by the community. Those who grow up in the community require the community to be responsible for their education and upbringing. However, what kind of talents they will become is determined by their nature, not something that the community can cultivate. When these children grow up and do not want to live in the community anymore, they can pursue the life they desire. One more point: if a Lifechanyuan member has devoted their life to the construction of Lifechanyuan and the community, then when they become old and frail, the community must support and take care of them to ensure they have no worries about food and clothing. The community must reserve a certain amount of material wealth to ensure that those who have contributed and dedicated their youth and wealth to the construction of Lifechanyuan and the community can live their old age without worries. It must be clear that even Lifechanyuan members, if they have not contributed and dedicated much to the construction of Lifechanyuan and the community, will not receive care and cannot enter the community in their old age. Otherwise, the community cannot sustain itself. Everyone must understand that it's not Lifechanyuan or the second home that needs you; it's you who needs Lifechanyuan and the second home. With this understanding, you will know what to do and how to do it. The first thing to consider is, what can I contribute to the construction of Lifechanyuan and the community, rather than, what can I gain from Lifechanyuan and the community.